This poem is a shout out to anybody who ever worked a job just to make ends meet. She looked tired, like the sunrise was a slap in the face, uppercut dusk. Bloody lips and night shifts, the slowest fast pace, dreams traced in delusion. She finishes marathons, but only after walking for days. Long after everyone had gone home, even the crows have closed their eyes and stopped screaming when she swings, kicking crushed water cups. Fighting to keep her eyes only contact on the checkout lane's endless succession. She'd stopped caring for the eyes of others long ago, strangers to her world showing. But she knew what your neighbors gave to their children for breakfast every morning. Microwave pizza, freeze-dried vegetables, snacks, bags, and ice cream sandwiches, bleeding, soaked, and bloated chicken's breast you left in her lit numbered domain when you decided and said, I think I'll pass on the chicken breast. It's not worth the minutes it takes to devour it. It's last-minute abandonment. She relates to the chicken breast. Bleeding, forgotten, Luke cold. She dispenses bags from the sagging, bruised, and bloodshot eyes that draped her face with such saturated, sweet sadness. Still, she is beautiful. A tired beauty. Like an old pair of jeans you can't quite quit. I wondered how her belly would laugh. I wondered if she would throw her head back. Would her temperature rise? Stoked fires breathe life. I wondered how she would groove to remove a suffocating sweater in a sun-baked car. She'd do it smooth, do it slow. I wondered if I were next to her, if she'd ask me to hold her sleeve so she'd never have to take her eyes off the road, hands off the wheel. She knows the road well. She dreams it in static frame. She could paint it in her sleep. That's asphalt, streaked and staggered, drawn lines that mimic lightning. Because you see, the road is but a mirror to the sky on days filled with darkness and loud noises. Black asphalt isn't much different than black clouds, both sweat, both ripped and torn by the color of light, so she walks in the sky. Smoke breaks on night shifts, needing one another, because she was going to quit as soon as she found a reason to live longer. I think the sweater would melt in my hands, drip into puddles on the floor, clean up on aisle 4. But she showed no signs. She grinds, still asking, how are you? It isn't a loud phrase. How are you? It's automated messages. Long ago recorded greetings that sit spoiled and spill in her chest, flood up her neck, then leap past her lips, painting the world fluorescent. Projectile gestures dripping off of the walls. You can't really tell if she's saying hello, or goodbye, or fuck off. I'm here because I got bills to pay. I think she's always saying, how many bags do you need? She says to me. Oh, I don't know. What do you think? Looks like maybe 2? I see 3, she says to me. I wrap my hands around them and fill 2 to brim, compensating in a smile. And she looked up with her eyes in her hands and gave them to me. Only for a moment. Blinked and you would have missed it. It wasn't a loud phrase. If my heart could speak to her now, it'd say, know that I saw you.